Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel again. I hope you guys have been living a happy and fit lifestyle as always. So first of all, I would like to start this video by thanking you all for showing so much love and support on my last video. Honestly, I had to gather up a lot of courage to put that out because it was something that was very transparent about my pageantry journey, and I'm very grateful for the support that you guys showed. So this video is going to be about your social media presence and how much it matters during pageantry, because over the past years, if not all of you, some of you might have realized that the organization do reaches out to a few influencers to compete in the pageant. We are moving towards an era where social media plays a huge role even when it comes to the aspect of pageantry and modeling. And especially जब से ये reels का culture आया है, it is a great way to build brand awareness. So that is why your social media has to be on point when if you're planning to compete in pageantry, or even if you are planning to go in the field of modeling. So before we move forward, make sure that you hit the subscribe button and let's get started with this one. So I'm going to be starting with sharing my personal experience of when I was reached out by the organization. I was reached out by Femina Miss India, Liva Miss Tiva, and Miss Universe India. In Liva Miss Tiva and Miss Universe India, I was able to crack the first round and I was able to make it as a semi finalist. So I felt that that is how, sometimes your social media game can really make the path towards your dream easier. It can really help you take that first step. I honestly never felt that it was that important, but now I realize, after speaking to a few girls and after acknowledging when a few influencers talked about it, that how this social media strategy works in the field of pageantry and modeling. First time I got a mail from the Femina Miss India organization in the year 2024 to अप्लाई फॉर फेमिना मिस इंडिया, एंड आई रिमेंबर कि उस वक्त तक ऑफिशियल रजिस्ट्रेशन लाइव नहीं हुआ था. सो बेसिकली देयर इज़ अ फॉर्म ऑन फेमिना मिस इंडिया की जो बायोमन की जो ऑफिशियल वेबसाइट है. There's a form open to all the contestants, all the aspirants, which is free of cost, and it is not the official registration form. It is just a form that, when the registration are actually live, you will get a mail of those registrations, but उस फॉर्म के बारे में कोई अपडेट नहीं आता है on their social media or on their official website. You have to really keep following the page well to know when that form is live, and when you apply through that form, तो जब official registrations live होते हैं, you do get an official mail. तो मैंने भी वो फॉर्म भरा था, बट उसके बाद मुझे एक मेल आया बिफोर द ऑफिशियल रजिस्ट्रेशन स्टार्टेड दैट दिस इज़ योर गोल्डन टिकट टू अप्लाई फॉर फेमिना मिस इंडिया बिफोर द गेट्स ओपन टू द वर्ल्ड. एंड आई had registered way before. So I feel that that was because of my social media presence. And I do remember that there was this one reel that was, live on Miss India's page when I had auditioned for Femina Miss India. I'll put up a link of that reel in the description, and I'll also put up that video somewhere over here. The second time I was reached out through Instagram by the Liva Miss Tiva organization. That time I remember that my Instagram was growing very well. I wasn't having a lot many followers, but I was growing too fast. Like 1300 se I had jumped to 5000 followers on, and us time pe I think the algorithm was supporting my account really well. Many of my reels had hit a million, and that's why I feel that my account was noticed by the organization, because उससे पहले मैंने फेमिना मिस इंडिया के लिए अप्लाई किया था. एंड उस वक्त मेरा अकाउंट ग्रो ठीक ठाक करने लगा. सो दे माइट हैव फेल दैट आई एम अ पैजेंट एस्पिरेंट एंड आई डू हैव अ गुड सोशल मीडिया प्रेजेंस. सो आई वॉज रीच्ड आउट बाय अ टैलेंट मैनेजर for to apply for the content creation category. So the Liva Miss Tiva that happened the last time had three categories, which was the fashion designer, content creator, and Liva Miss Tiva supranational. So firstly, I was asked to apply for the content creation, and I was connected to a talent manager personally who clearly said that, I will be given an edge over the other contestants for the first round that is online. And I shared my reel that I was supposed to upload for the content creation content creation category. And after the registrations were about to be over, I got a call that they are sending me a mail and I should apply for Liva Mistiva Supranational instead of content creator. So I got a mail where had just filled the details, the same details that we were supposed to fill in our registration form. But through the mail, when I submitted it, I didn't have to pay any registration fee. I was just supposed to share my introduction and my walk video and the details that they had asked for. So I had submitted that, and I was able to crack the first round. I got a mail after a few days that I have been selected as a semi finalist, and I'm invited to Mumbai for the final round. So that's when I was expecting to make the first cut. And this is also something that happened when I was competing for Miss Universe India for my state of Uttar Pradesh. Here also, talent manager had sent me a form on Instagram, and I had applied for it, and I was selected as a finalist for Miss Universe India for the state of Uttar Pradesh. और इसके बारे में I have already uploaded an entire series of 6 episodes. So if you do want to check out my journey at the Miss Universe India state pageant, which was for the state of Uttar Pradesh, then do make sure to check that out. So in the year 2023, I remember that when I had auditioned for Femina Miss India for the very first time, I had seen Rita Tharana, who was auditioning from Karnataka, or I don't remember the state she was auditioning from. But I was a bit confused to see her, because when you go in and you sign the Times Talent Agency, I felt that she already had those opportunities because of her growing social media. And it was recently that she had said in an interview that she was approached by the organization. And I think it was pretty clear over the past years where we have seen a few influencers and a few people who already had who were already doing great in terms of their social media and their public presence, were able to do good in the field of pageantry. For example, Shweta Sharda was already a public figure, and after training, I was able to realize that she had trained or choreographed an opening dance or something at Liva Mistiva back in 2018, I guess. And afterwards, she was reached out by the organization to apply for it as a contestant, and we all know that she was crowned as the Liva Mistiva. So your public presence is very important when it comes to pageantry or modeling. And I said modeling as well because even I have gotten a few opportunities specifically through my Instagram. So it is important for you to build your profile according to your profession. If you are looking forward to step into an industry where you're looking forward to be a public figure, so you should build your profile as such. Because I have seen a few girls who would post stories or posts about them partying at a club or dancing in a weird way, which is, there's nothing wrong in doing all of that. But at the same time, I feel that you should start posting now according to the pageant you are planning to compete in. Because obviously, if supposedly you have a boyfriend and your entire Instagram is filled with reels and posts with your boyfriend, then if the organization sees your account, then you don't seem like a person who's representing herself. Your profile comes across as someone's girlfriend and not a beauty queen. It can really come out in a wrong way, but that is the practicality, and that is how it works in pageantry and modeling, that you should be able to represent yourself solely as an individual and not as someone who would post anything and everything, regardless of not considering the aspect of being scouted as a model or as a pageant contestant. So this was it for today. I hope this helps you up your social media game. So if your social media profile is still private, I know it will take a lot of courage, but please do start treating yourself as a public figure, because that is the first step towards manifesting your dreams. And it will also help you to gradually be okay with the social media environment where you expose yourself to all kinds of opinions. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and as soon as possible I'll try to be back with some more interesting stuff. Till then, take good care of yourself and stay happy.